Hello everybody, it's RuudDevil and welcome back to another Warhammer 3 cast. Warhammer 3, people still play that? Apparently. I saw 5 people on it earlier, so there we go. Not dead yet. Not until the Chaos Dwarves bring them all back. Anyway, we're back on the Death Pass. Yes, this same map. It seems everyone loves this map. Today, we have the mighty forces of Khorne versus his best friend, the forces of Slaanesh. For Slaanesh, we've got NKARI, the Tempter Lord. I'm not going to even attempt to do his voice, but you know him. He's got a boob and a nipple, and that'll weird stuff. Anyway, he's got a whole bunch of spells with him, so his NKARI is going to be using up a lot of his money. We've got Willing Prey for the debuff, Witstealer's Sword, because why wouldn't you go Witstealer's Sword? Acquiescence, which is a really low debuff, only 6 points of magic. Slicing Shards, because its armor-piercing damage is 100%. So I feel like he's going to go with a one-man army, and then Phantasmagoria. 19 winds of magic, but the debuff to the leadership is going to be invaluable. Particularly against Khorne, and I did not mean to click on that. Particularly against Khorne, who rely on Frenzy for a lot of their buffs. So the leadership debuff should help to counter that, in theory. And for Khorne, we've got the Exalted Bloodthirster with his Balrog Whip. And let's see what he's rocking today. The Deathbringer, so that little bit of the damage buff. Bellow of Fury, which is one of my favorites, just because it's a magic missile, but it's a fire breath. It's the fire breath we all know and love. And what has he got here? He's got 25% spell resist, like a lot of Khorne units does. We got the double melee specialist, the double cultist of Khorne. Some say are the best melee specialists in the game. I think the Nurgle ones are pretty damn cool. These guys are rocking 463 weapon strength, so better than some vanilla lords, and a 95 armor to boot. We've got the dual weapons of Khorne. These guys are just going to be the shock infantry, just going to charge in there, slice, and if they die, well, that's more skulls for the Skull Throne. I feel like it's pretty standard. We got some units going to point 1, some going to point 2. And I just hope that the red banners of Khorne show up as red on here, otherwise I'm going to be very upset. We've got a lot of Marauders of Slaanesh. Their great bonus is that they are immune to psychology. Hooray, I guess. But they're also backed up by some Chaos Spawn with their armor sundering. So, how much armor do these Chaos Warriors actually have? They have 100. Well, that should come in handy then. Are we gonna see the magic missiles come in? This could be cool. NKARI with his speed can get in there very quickly, so just biding his time. And obviously no range for Slaanesh. So the Exalted Bloodthirster has nothing to worry about. The Hell Scourgers. You primarily... Oh, there it goes! Oh, not as much damage as I thought. I feel like maybe he'd actually get better value if he landed in there. But yeah, just use Magic Missile on Marauders, why not? And Kari's like, bro, what the fuck was that? But as I was saying with these Hellstriders, will be very good. I mean, the other Hellstriders, the anti-large, will be excellent at countering the Fleshhounds when they enter the battle. But these regular ones, if he can flank the enemy, will hopefully get a lot done. But unless he flanks, he's really not going to get much done. So these Hellstriders, very large, or sorry, anti-large, very large. Anti-large and very fast. So yeah, these should counter the Fleshhounds when they come in. And it's just a big stalemate. This is just like Cold War coming in. They're just bringing in their resources. They did overhaul how supplies work. You basically get a lot more over time. And it's not purely based on kills. I think that was just an attempt to avoid snowballing. I don't really know enough about domination to know if that fixes the problem. But that's why they're able to summon in so many guys. So we got the Fleshhounds here. Fleshhounds, the more expensive version of the Warhounds. And, yeah, you know what? They're actually not that bad. And I expect this front line of Khorne to actually just decimate these Marauders. So they're just regular Marauders here. And finally, I think Slaanesh has more units on the point, so he should actually go for that quick cap on point 2. And he's actually retreating. He's going to have to stand his ground somewhere. Unless he can get a flank in somewhere. Now the Exalted Demonettes, they should actually even up the odds. He needs to worry about not getting flanked here. Here goes the big fireless engagement. And that one just got fucking decimated. Man, when I see charges like that, it makes me wish for the gore update. I need it now. Here come the bloodletters. And I love how they just tear open a portal into Chaos to do that. Here they come. They're a summon. They're glass cannony. And what the hell? We've got another guy going straight for NKARI here. We've got a Bloodthirster, just a regular Bloodthirster hitting NKARI. And I think that's very ballsy. The Hellstriders move in. He needs to be worried about the anti-large. They've already done a bit of damage to the Exalted Bloodthirster here. And Willing Prey, the debuff has gone in to sort of counteract the... Oh no. He's done Witstealer's Sword. Look at the animations, they're so beautiful. Oh, that is glorious. Just teleporting everywhere with the Witstealer, just completely fucking him up. So he's activated his Deathbringer, but he is poisoned, and he has been debuffed as well. So I'm not sure how well this is going to go. NKARI is on 40% health, but the Exalted Bloodthirster is even lower than that. He's routing. Is he going to be able to take off? As soon as he starts routing, the aggression gets reset. NKARI could finish him off, but I think... Oh no, he's actually crumbling. One attack would finish it, and I think the Hellstriders are going to go in here. That was beautiful. NKARI, man for man, doing what he's meant to do. Just hit fucking hard. And yeah, he took a lot of damage, but he dealt way more. He still has his slicing shards to use. Point 2. I don't know. Wait, hold on. We need to see who's got this. Okay, green. Oh, sorry. Red is Khorne. So point 3 has been taken for Khorne. Point 1 has been taken for Slaanesh. Point 2 was taken for Slaanesh as well. Here comes the slicing shards. So because of that point 2 cap, they're ahead on points. Slicing shards. Let's see what it does. Alright, did a little bit of damage, but they were only briefly caught in it, and it still took a decent chunk of their HP. So you can imagine if you have enough Winds of Magic to combine that with the root that he has, then you can get a lot of damage in. It's quite hard to do, and it's a lot of Winds of Magic, but in certain situations it can be a huge payoff. And there it goes. I love the effect of this. I love it. Phantasmagoria, just literal demons on Slaanesh teleporting in and out of existence, and it's so beautiful. This Bloodthirster has been hard countered, by the way, by these Hellstriders. The anti-large, I feel like, is so strong. Because even a Bloodthirster with his axe the size of Jesus Christ is no match for these Hellstriders. NKARI has already tasted one Bloodthirster, wants another one. And, let me see, are we going to see him take off? He's losing pretty decisively. Oh, and that stab in the back is going to make him crumble. Yes, he's crumbling. He's demoralized. And the reinforcements of Khorne are coming in. These guys have got the halberd. They got the armor-piercing damage. Slaanesh doesn't have much armor. That's not going to do fuck all. But it is enough to actually chase NKARI away. Anyway, point 2 is still under Slaanesh's control. Points 1 and 3 are relatively safe. If I was Slaanesh, I'd send some Hellstriders in to just tackle these guys. Force them to divert some units there. The Chaos Spawns been fighting rather valiantly, but the halberds with their amazing AP damage will just tear them apart. And NKARI needs to watch out here. There isn't enough anti-large for Khorne to really deal with this. And I'm actually surprised these Marauders are still fighting. Alright, now it's time to check the kill count. NKARI, 66 kills, but gold value, 3,500. His build is probably like 3,700, something around those lines. So he's almost made that money back, but his value has still been incredible. I'm not sure how much value those Bloodthirsters got. I didn't check, but I imagine since he went straight for NKARI, it wasn't much. These Chaos Spawn with their 27 kills, 500. All right, so they're a little down. And the Marauder's not really getting much, but they're just sort of bodies to hold this point. And there goes slicing shots. Look at the damage. Those are on Chaos Warrior halberds. These are the best of the best. 36 kills they've come in with. Gold value only 36 though. They're basically, when the kill count is high and the gold value is low, it means they're just killing chaff. So basically they've just been slaughtering Marauders. And I don't know how NKARI still has enough Winds of Magic for double Phantasmagoria and double slicing shards, but he did it. And these guys, it's just glorious to see them rout immediately from that. I fucking love it. NKARI one-man army. This is why he's the most expensive lord, by default anyway, in the game. He's like rocking close to $4 grand. And, yeah, he's really just proven his stuff here. Anyway, these Chaos Warrior Halberds, combat even. How is combat even? What the fuck? How is combat even? Oh, the Chaos Warrior, sorry, Spawn of Chaos charging through the back? Now they're losing. Now I can understand that. How are these Marauders tying that up? I'm not really sure with that. Anyway, the Cultists of Khorne. NKARI is just literally cutting the head off any sort of, like... No way he had enough for another one. That's insane. And the Cultists of Khorne, I wanted to check his kills, but... He just fucking died before I could do that. Anyway, the Chaos Furies that were... I mean, again, the Chaos Furies and the Fleshhounds are hard countered by these Hellstriders. And they just crumbled immediately. The Slicing Shards didn't, certainly didn't make it, I mean, he didn't need to do it. But that sort of just guaranteed the victory, and there they go, they just all crumble. Point 3 ignored. Point 1 was completely uncontested as well. This has been a rather, like, straightforward affair. He's basically just gone head on. And I'm amazed that these Marauders are just keeping on going. And look again, he's doing the typical Khorne strat with using mobility in the forms of like Furies and Fleshhounds. But they're not meant for charging in. You're meant to flank around, harass the enemy. That's why mobility is so valuable, because you can go around. But yeah, he's just charging straight in. I think maybe he's just like flustered at this point, and it's over. So NKARI, 175 kills. If it would actually let me do it. 5,800 gold value. And he's on 60% health. Remember, NKARI, I mean, Slaanesh, particularly the Hellstriders, they'll get damage resist the more kills they do in the area. And NKARI, he will get healing the more kills he does in the area. That's like basically the whole mindset. Activates when an enemy unit is destroyed within 30 minutes. 30 meters. Replenishes hit points of combatants. So that's what's been proccing every time to heal him up here. And yeah, that's why you're able to go so balls deep with NKARI. Because he can just heal everyone around him and himself. The more he kills, the more the blood that's shed. Which is kind of ironic when you're facing Khorne. Anyway, the game's about to end. Last throw of the dice for these Chaos Warrior dual weapons. Yeah, too little, too late. Really, not much tactics on show for Khorne, actually. He basically just charged in. It did make it entertaining, because we got to see them get ripped to shreds by NKARI, so any Slaanesh fans will be happy. But yeah. Basically, the strengths that he went for with these Fleshhounds and Furies were just hard counted. And then NKARI killed the rest. NKARI killed a hero and a Bloodthirster and an Exalted Bloodthirster. And it'll be game, set, match any second now. That's about as straightforward as you like. Straight down the middle, hit them hard. And never relent.
Unending glory is yours.
Unending glory is Slaanesh's tonight. Delivered by his favored servant, NKARI. Final count, 218, 6,459 gold value. The Exalted Demonettes doing their part as well. And the Marauders, look, even the Hellscourgers held the line. It doesn't matter about gold value, although they achieved a lot. They held the line and they held that middle point. Yeah, didn't make a profit on these guys. These guys did very well. I think, I'm not sure where they were fine that they didn't take that much damage. 2,000 gold value, you know what? It's not too bad, given that he got fucked up immediately. I think a lot of that gold value was actually in, like, hit point damage to NKARI, which he basically just healed back up. So yeah, he got a decent value out of his Chaos Warriors, but if we go to reinforcements here, you'll see just how badly beaten his reinforcements were. They really didn't get much. They were all hard countered by the... where are the anti-large ones? By these ones here. So anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed. This is another Warhammer 3 cast. I do have a couple more, but it's not going to be the priority until the first big DLC comes out, which I'm hoping will be Chaos Dwarves, and I think we'll probably get the first big DLC patch before Immortal Empires as well. So anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoy RTS casting, then this is the channel for you, because we do it nearly every day. So there's plenty of content to enjoy. Anyway, see you all next time. Peace out, and goodbye.